Hello and welcome back to another video where I thought I was going to do a process painting video, but that's a lie because this painting is taking a lot longer than I expected. Oopsie daisy. But you'll also notice that I'm saying the word painting. That's because I painted something. Surprise! The part of the whole I want to do a bit more traditional art on this channel thing, this is part of it. I thought it'd be really cool to redo an old art piece from grade 11 because this is cursed. 6 years ago, I do not know what I was thinking, other than, how the heck do I paint a face? Still thinking that nowadays, but at least from the sketch, I can tell that this one's going to be better. But you see, this piece is no small feat for me. It is 16 by 20 inches, so a larger piece than usual, especially when it comes to painting, and because of that, I sort of, been slow. I also didn't want to spend a whole week straight on this one piece. I sort of wanted to do a few other things, take little breaks from this piece so then I can have my eyes reset before looking back at that piece and thinking, why the heck didn't I see this sooner? But yeah, so instead of just purely focusing on this and its cursed counterpart, which at this point we don't know which one's which, I'm choosing to sort of show you a few things that I managed to do in the course of a few days. I say a few days because this isn't exactly a week. I think it started Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday was this piece here. But then I also did some graphic design stuff, and then I also need to edit the video. So, yeah, not quite a week. Oops. Anyways, but yeah. So I started working on this piece. I didn't finish it yet. I will hopefully finish it within next week, but I feel like that's very hopeful because of the amount of detail it is. And, it's not easy. It's a lot of details and a lot of patience. So, yeah. Moving on, I painted this piece here, which, I don't have any process recorded of it purely because I was with a friend. That friend doesn't know I do YouTube. At least they don't pay attention to it if they do know. And I don't like recording things in front of other people, especially them, because they'll be like, oh, are you trying to be an influencer or something like that? And I'm sitting here and I'm like, how about you mind your business and I'll mind my business? Because we clearly have different habits. I have different habits from people around me currently. They all like to game. I like to draw. Oopsie daisy. Anyways, so yeah. But I thought it was cute. I usually can't paint clouds, and I usually struggle a tiny little bit, not a whole lot with mountains. I sometimes just need to look at a few pictures of mountains and be like, oh right, that's what they look like. And then I'm all good to go. And I like the piece. I did have to pause for a moment to try to figure out what to fill the bottom part with. But aside from that, it's cute. Maybe I'll sell prints of this. We can move on. It's a small canvas, by the way. Just thought I need to point that out. So, moving on, we have another piece. It's a still life because my apartment's pretty empty and I didn't know what type of art pieces do you put on the wall. You guys can all tell me it should be things that you like. But I don't know what I like outside of graphic design, and I feel like if you guys want to hear me have an existential crisis, you should go check out this video here, because that's what I get when I try to figure out what my portfolio should look like in graphic design. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what I like, and the thing is that I think the closest thing would be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or just like the franchise in general. Not quite something I'd want on a wall, especially of a common area. So that's not happening. So then my brain thought still life. Don't know why. Maybe I'll do like sets to hang around in the apartment, and then I'll sell those sets and then just repaint more. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so I paint this piece, I start with the wash again, and I sketch, I fill it up, and I just start painting. Realism's a really interesting thing. I enjoy it a lot, actually. Perhaps too much, because then I could focus on the detail, and my brain sort of treats it like a paint by number or something like that. And I find it a lot easier to paint or do realism in general, or just to copy a reference photo. Which I got this reference photo from Pinterest. Link is in the description below. But yeah, so with that being said, for some odd reason, when I see a reference photo, my brain sort of kind of takes a back seat in driving. It doesn't really focus. So I actually find it a bit difficult to learn how to draw things from memories with reference photos, because my brain is just like, oh, copy that, got it. And then I don't actually process what I'm drawing. Like cats, I know they have pointy ears, some whiskers, sometimes a muzzle, and like a cute little nose. But that's all my brain remembers. It doesn't remember like the fur patterns or how light falls on the face. Crazy, I know. Tell me down below if you actually have that issue too, because I don't want to be alone here. Anyways. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I have been taking longer time to edit videos because I'm like, oh, I've learned all these things in school. I should use them to my advantage. It's also a pain in the butt to be recording in videos because my camera stops recording after like 2 or 3 minutes or something, and then I changed the angle of it. Because sometimes I don't hear it go off and whatnot, and it jumps and whatnot, and transitions are hard. So yeah, I also don't know how to format said videos, but I'm doing my best. We're trying new things, and if you don't like it, I understand. Maybe just like speed paintings a bit more, and for that I'm sorry, but I just want to keep making things and seeing what sticks and what I like more, and yeah. I also like using skills that I've learned to see what I can do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way, and being really supportive. I had some really nice comments, which really melted my heart and made me feel good and a bit more confident in my art skills. So thank you so much for it. I'm gonna get all flustered and blushy, but my nose is genuinely burning because I think I'm tearing up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video and supporting me, and I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, and just have a wonderful day. Bye!